Hi everybody, thank you so much for joining me again today. I am very excited because today I have for you a very special surprise. I have the advent calendar from Spellbinders, but I have not just one, I have two. Why did I get two? Well, because I wanted to give one to one of you. I want to say thank you for joining me on this crafting journey. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate all your comments. Even the ones that really disagree with me, I still appreciate them. And I like hearing your opinions and getting your feedback. So I want to do a little thank you for that by giving away one of these. One of them I am keeping for myself. I am not opening it yet. I am saving it for Christmas, so you will have to go along with me and wait on that. But I do know there are other people who have spoiled the calendar, so you can certainly check out their videos. But I'm not going to be spoiling it today, but I want to spoil one of you with one of these. Additionally, I know a lot of people saw my video with the precision glue press. It was not the right fit for me, but I think a lot of people said that it was the right fit for them. I'm going to put my money where my mouth is, and I'm going to give you my precision glue press. I will say I am not giving you both of the Nouveau glue bottles because I am keeping the one that I filled with the art glitter glue. So I will only be including one of the glue bottles with it, but I'm going to give this away. And in addition to giving away one of the calendars, the advent calendars, I'm going to be giving away some extra stamps and dies and things that I have because I have way too many, I buy too much, I buy duplicates of things, and so if I can treat one of you guys to some of the extra things that I don't need, and you can have some fun with it, I'd love to do that. So how do you enter for all of these things? You have to subscribe. So the way the contest is going to work is it's going to go until November 15th, 2023, or when I hit 1,000 subscribers, whichever comes first. If you want to win, you have to be a subscriber and you have to leave a comment. If you want this, you have to leave a comment saying you want this. If you want the glue press, you have to leave a comment saying you want the glue press. If you want the bundle of stamps and dies, it's a surprise bundle, you have to leave a comment saying you want the stamps and dies. You're welcome to enter for all three, but just leave me a comment for each one that you would like to enter with. And may the luck be with you. And I hope that you guys enjoy this as much as I think I'm going to. Now, in addition to all of this stuff, I also just spent way too much money on the Spellbinders Fall Warehouse Clearance Sale, which unfortunately for you is now done and over with. It was like a week long, and I went and I bought so much stuff, ridiculous amounts of stuff, some of which will probably end up in the stamp and die bundle that that I give away because I know that I accidentally got a couple extras of things that I already had. But they were such good deals, I couldn't pass it up. And so this, I'm going to do a unboxing video of the first box of things that I got, and I have another box coming later on this month. The deals were just so good, I couldn't not get more. Anyway, unfortunately, the sale is over now, but I will include links below to some of the things that I get that are not sold out yet, and I'm going to be doing some videos coming up shortly with a lot of the things that I got in the sale, so I hope you'll follow along for those. But in the meantime, like, subscribe, comment, and you too could win one of these. So this here is my massive box of Spellbinders goodies, and I'll tell you right now, all of the things in this box cost me only about $100, which when I haul out and see everything that I got, you guys are going to be amazed that I got all of this for about $100. I think it ended up being like $107 with, I was going to say with shipping, but not, I did get the free shipping because I got it over that $100 mark. But for $100, this is an incredible deal, and I was just blown away by everything that I got. This little confetti sparkle elements. This is a really big container, really big. Got this for $1. Hand-drawn scallops embossing folder. You see that? That is really pretty. That is very versatile, very useful. Love this Spellbinders 3D embossing folders. This is tile mosaic. I'm really looking forward to seeing how this comes out. I'm loving embossing folders. You'll see in this haul I got a lot of embossing folders because even though I've been crafting and doing stamps for about 10 years now, I actually really didn't have many embossing folders. The first one that I really got was one from Spellbinders I got in July that was seashells, and I loved it so much that I was like, you know what, I've been sleeping on embossing folders. I don't know why. I think with my previous die cut machine, I think they were just hard to get through and figure out the right shims that I needed for it, and it was just annoying, so I just didn't do it. But I got my new Spellbinders Platinum 6, and they work like a dream, and so now I'm buying all the embossing folders I can get my hands on. This, I think, was also like $1. Carved tile. Very pretty, beautiful for a slimline card. And there are a lot of slimline card elements in the haul that I got, because I think, you know, slimline cards were all the rage like a couple years ago. So I think they're not as popular right now, but I never really got into it when they were popular, so I look forward to making some slimline cards with this. Another embossing folder. I told you guys there were a lot of embossing folders. Look at how beautiful this like trellis pattern is. Just so, so pretty, so elegant. I love it. I also got these geometric treat containers, and silver and gold, and these are going to be great for just little gifts to give during the holidays. Just include a few candies and things like that. So these were $1 for a pack of 6, so I just got a bunch of them, and I know these will come in useful. This pretty pine background. How pretty is that? I mean, it is called the pretty pine background for a reason. The acorns, the pine needles, the pine cones, the leaves. That will come in very useful and very pretty for fall and winter backgrounds. Love that. This die is massive. This is absolutely gorgeous, absolutely huge. I think I paid $10 for this, which was, I think, the most expensive item in my haul. But I saw the way that this is, the kind of inlaid kind of filigree design that they had on the example card, and I just fell in love with it. I hadn't seen this before, even though this was Spellbinders Club Kit from, I don't know when this was from, March 2022. And it's just so pretty. And I'm not usually one much for like fussy dies because I don't have the patience for it. But I figured even if I don't have the patience to cut out like all of the little pieces, just using the die as is would just make for a beautiful background. So love that. This is one of the hot foil plates for the glimmer machine. This is super useful because you can do the reverse foiling. So if you foil an image and then you have the other image that's left over on the foil, the negative of it actually, you can use one of these foil machine. You can use one of these dies and put the reverse foil on it, and then you'll have the reverse image. And so it just stretches your supply of the foils, and like I got this for $1. That's crazy. I think this was originally like $15.99 or something like that. But $1 is definitely an absolute steal. And in my next shipment coming very shortly, I actually got the die set that matches this, which was a complete coincidence. I didn't realize that when I bought it, but it does match this. So don't even know how I could have passed this up. I know I have way too many craft supplies, way too many craft supplies, which is why I'm going to give some to you. But I couldn't pass this up. I couldn't. These sentiments, I love sentiments like this. Friends are the gardeners of our soul. This day was handpicked for you. Thank you for being a ray of sunshine in my life. I really wish more companies came out with sentiments that you can use like this for the interior. They can also be used obviously for the exterior as well, but there's so many cards that I like to make that I'd love to have an interior sentiment to go into it that would, you know, be appropriate. And I don't actually have that many. So many are just kind of like happy birthday, well wishes, with sympathy or things like that. But not a lot of them have kind of these different sayings and stuff. So I was glad to find this, and I think this was $1 as well. Another background stamp with sentiments, Happy New Year, Season's Greeting, Merry Wishes from all of us. And this reminds me a lot of the new Better Press plates. This is very similar to the Better Press plate that was the Club of the Month Better Press. And I think it's just really pretty, and again, so very useful. And I think this was $1. $1, you guys, $1. Another slimline embossing folder. How pretty is that mandala flower? So many things you can do with that in the circle. Like that would be a perfect spot for a sentiment. Now this is a cling rubber stamp. And I don't have that many rubber stamps actually because I like the clear ones so that I can see exactly where I'm positioning things. But I thought this was great as a background stamp, and I love the kind of botanical illustration, kind of old-time image that you have here on these. And I thought these would be great for a mixed media card. You know, the way that sometimes you have like all the different elements of a mixed media card and then you can stamp on top of this and just get like that nice texture and get kind of that old-fashioned illustration feel on it. So I thought this was really great. And again, it goes with that slimline design that was so popular for a while there. And so I look forward to making some slimline cards with that. Now talking about slimlines, here are an A and B set for making slimline cards. So you can use these independently or you can combine them together, and they make very detailed layering mats. So having both of these together is a phenomenal deal, and I think they were just $5 a piece. That is an insane deal, and these are so, so useful. I know I will get a lot of use out of these, and I can't believe I got them for so little, and they're going to be really nice. Even if I don't use them for a card completely, like just, you know, perfect size for sentiments as well. Love it. These are a phenomenal set. I cannot believe I got these for so little. I think I paid $15 for like all three of them, and normally they'd be, you know, $15, $20 a piece. And so, you know, these little circles, you can cut out just the little circles. You can cut out with the die to cut out the larger shape as well. You can see all the different designs that it makes, and so many different ways you can use this. I look forward to using these because there's just no end to the possibilities of being able to make things with this. So I got these sticker books and some background paper. These are so pretty. Very vintage feel. This is called Flea Market Finds. This entire set was part of Flea Market Finds. And there are different stickers and different elements that you could use. And old-fashioned cards like this are not typically the type of cards that I make, but I thought these images were so beautiful. And I thought, again, these would be great for mixed media type cards. You know, and obviously using them as the elements themselves, like, you know, using the flowers or something like that on a card. The birds, such pretty birds. So many different ways you can use these. So I think these books, I think were like $1 a piece. I think maybe this was like $3, but they were not more than $3 a piece. But I think most of them were like $1. Again, unbelievable deal. I am so glad that I went all in on that warehouse sale. Very useful stencil. Stencils are, again, one of the things that even though I've been crafting for like 10 plus years, I really don't have that many stencils. And one of the things I'm really liking these days are the way companies are coming out with more and more layering stencils. And in my next shipment of things from the Spellbinders sale, I actually bought a lot of layering stencils. But I thought this was a really useful, versatile, simple piece. Lots of uses in this. And yeah, just kind of a standard staple to have on hand. And I think this was $1 as well. Now these are really interesting. I had not seen these when these first came out. I'm not actually even sure if there's a year on this and when these came out. It says these were 2021. So yeah, I definitely did not see these at the time because I know I would have remembered this one. This one I think is just so, so beautiful. I actually have a peacock stamp someplace, and I think that this would be absolutely the most beautiful thing to do with a peacock stamp. I saw that and that's what I immediately thought of. So these are mini cutting dies, and so each of the dies comes with just these two little ones, the larger one and then this one that cuts out lots of different outlines, cuts out lots of different outlines. And so you can mix and match the way that they have here. And so I got this kind of, I don't know what they call this one, the mini petals one. I got the mini squares, mini triangles, mini drops. Those look like more like petals to me, but mini drops. These are the mini crosses. Mini diamonds. Mini hexagons. Now these I love. I love bee stamps. I love bee themed cards, and so these will be absolutely perfect to make some bee themed cards with honeycomb vibe with those hexagons. And then these mini inverted squares, so little notches there you can see. So that is my current haul. What do you think? How'd I do? Did I make up pretty well? All right, I look forward to seeing you next time. I look forward to making things with this and showing you the things that we make together. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know if you would like to win either the advent calendar, the glue press, or a stamp die set. And there will be lots of different stamps and dies in the shipment that I send to you. But let me know which one, or if all of them you would like to win. Be sure to be a subscriber in order to enter, and I will catch you next time.